The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hey. I'm faking like being in a good mood.
I do that every day. What happened?
Actually, I'm not. I'm really in a good mood. You know why? Because I get to come to work with my close friends.
That's the best.
And a million, well, I would say more than a million, 5 to 10 million people who adore me listening.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
I mean, who wouldn't be happy about that?
You're just so swooned over.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I had to go to the Walmarts yesterday, or as everybody in my hometown of Winfield, Louisiana calls it, the damn Walmart. As an example, hey, they could be living over there in the country club section if he could keep Sheila out of the damn Walmart. That's how they would use it. Okay. So these recipes that they show in crock pots and all, where they use these Walmart brand meatballs, frozen meatballs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I figured I'm going to try that. Not any of their recipes. I'll do my own seasoning and all that stuff, because I have to keep it clean, for my diet and everything. So they did not have those things where they should have been in the freezer section.
Ooh.
Wouldn't you think that it would be where other frozen meat is, like chicken tenders and chicken nuggets and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
I walk, because I'm not really familiar with Walmart groceries, how they're laid out anyway, because I don't go that often. And I'm going up and down all of the frozen food aisles. And I can even look down the aisle and it says bread, pizza, ice cream, all that stuff. So one of them, it just said ice cream on one side, frozen dinners and pizza on the other side. So I had gone all through looking in those freezer things in the middle, out in front of the meat counter and all that stuff. I couldn't find them anywhere. I said, I know they advertise these things like crazy. So finally, I was walking up the one with the pizza, and I heard this guy on the phone talking to what I assumed to be his wife or girlfriend. And I heard him go, "No, I swear he's standing 10 feet from me right now."
Oh my gosh. I love that.
And then I hear him go, No, I'm not going to bother him. No, I'm just telling you, I'll take a picture of him and send it to you. And I heard him say, "He looks lost."
Shut up. Now,
he goes, "Yes, I'm sure, but he looks lost."
Now, are you the type of person that would stop and be like, "Hey, you want a picture?" Or
no, I didn't ask him if he wanted a picture. I just said, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I didn't say I've been listening to you talking on the phone or anything. I just looked at him and smiled and go, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
Giving him the opening that he could talk. And
yeah,
he's a very nice fella. His name's Derek.
That's so cool.
Because what would Riggins do? Talk and roll out of the situation.
Yeah, I think he would have talked to the person.
You should have said, "I am lost and I need help." So,
Yeah.
Hey man, you know where the meatballs are?
Have you ever seen these movies? Did you find them?
Anyway, they were with the pizza. Like, that makes sense.
God.
Stupid.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
You can now watch TJ and Jody's House live on Sundays on the TJ Riggins TV YouTube channel and on demand anytime. Sponsored by Flowers Fast. Get high-quality flowers delivered fast with same-day delivery included at the deals page at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, Lynn,
Yes.
you know how you're always talking about that your husband played baseball his whole life and played professionally and all that. So now, since he's not in the game anymore, he's been out of the game for a while. He doesn't really care about watching baseball that much.
Right. But
He
this game, whatever
Right.
just happened, he watched for the first time.
Yeah. But he's just usually not interested in baseball.
Right.
That's
Correct.
the way I am about NASA.
Astronauts.
You know, after being recruited by NASA my whole life and being a NASA type scientist person,
I get that.
I just don't find interested in it anymore. But I did see this story that happened. I guess it was this week in Northeast Ohio. People heard a loud boom and saw something streaking through the sky. And NASA later confirmed that it was a 17,000 pound meteor.
What?
Yeah. Now, Riggins, you know what I'm going to say?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Don't know how much that meteor weighed.
They're guessing. But yeah, you're right. Where'd they come up with that number?
They have no idea how much it weighed.
Yeah.
But because they're NASA scientists, they could say anything and people be like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, sure. They're the experts.
Mm-hmm.
They get me every time. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep, that was 17 pounds or 1,000 pounds, whatever you just said. Tons. I don't know.
17,000 pounds, I think is
Yeah.
the made up number.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Sounds like one guy on the ground named Jerry. He's just, I can look at it and tell.
Yeah. It's like hearing a deer hunter describe a deer that he saw but couldn't get a good shot at.
Right.
I mean, I'm telling you, he was a big 8 or he was a big 6 point or about an average 8. I can tell you for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't know for sure.
No.
Because if you could have seen him clearly, you would have gotten a shot at him. I mean, he was a 9 or a 10 point. I'm gonna say 9 point. Okay, could be right. Then again, you could be wrong.
So true.
Why don't you trust them?
Them NASA's,
Yeah.
because they follow a lot of stuff that there's no way to measure like that. Like they don't know how many light years ago this happened and that happened and all of that stuff. They're just guessing. Their whole job is to estimate or guess. Just like they don't really know that dinosaurs actually existed.
Oh man.
Like we know them today, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex and all of that. They don't know anything about that. I mean, I know that's not a NASA thing, but still, it's the same concept.
Oh, okay.
They don't know. Because you know what? They'd be the same people to say, you don't know things happen in the Bible the way it says.
So true.
Because we don't have proof of it. That's what they said. We don't have concrete proof of things in the Bible happening and what the Jesus did and all that. They go, well, you don't have proof that a meteor weighed 117,000 pounds or whatever it was.
So true.
That's just your faith, nerd.
Bringing it in like that, I totally get what you're saying.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So if you're in my age range, or honestly older or younger, it doesn't matter. You want to keep up with your tests and your doctor's visits. I get that. But Health Labs is here to make it so much easier. If you want to test for a simple thyroid test, hormone, general health test, diabetes, cancer markers, you name it, Health Labs is here to help you. With 1 million locations in Charlotte, you just go in, they draw your blood, send it off. Within 2 days, you get the results. And better yet, you can just stay home and they come to you. Check out tjriggins.com/deals.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Man, what is it, Thursday?
It is Thursday, cruising right through the week. March Madness is the first round is today, so a lot of basketball action happening. Very exciting. But don't forget, tomorrow I do the Week in Review, which is an original song I perform every week, recapping everything that happened in the world of TJ and Riggins and Lindsay as well, and in pop culture. And but yesterday I had a sweet tooth craving because I'm not drinking alcohol right now for Lent. And what I notice is like I'm craving sweet things. I don't know. I think it's the body just yearning for some more sugar in my system.
Yeah.
And I really don't have a sweet tooth, but yesterday I was fiending. I was like, I need to go get something delicious. So I went to the grocery store and I found some ice cream I was going to have after dinner. And I got a couple other things, and I'm waiting in the line to check out. And the woman in front of me also has ice cream. And when the cashier goes to ring it up, I'm just like scrolling through my phone, not really paying attention. She holds it up back to the woman that's buying it, and she goes, "Oh, this is so good." And it was honey vanilla ice cream by a company called Bluebell. And I had not heard of that. And she's like, "Oh, this is so good. Have you tried this?" And they're discussing this ice cream. And she goes, "No, but I'm really excited." And then the cashier goes, "You want to know my favorite ice cream?" And she goes, "What?" And she goes, "Well, you can't really find it anymore, but it's black cherry walnut." I went, and I immediately perked up. I like put down my phone. I went, "Oh my God, black cherry walnut." There's only one other person I've ever heard talk about black cherry walnut ice cream.
Yeah. It's what my Nana always had in the freezer and couldn't understand why these babies won't eat it.
Yeah.
Black cherry walnut.
Oh.
So was it an older lady?
Yes. Well, yeah, she was older. She was probably in her mid 60s to early 70s.
Yeah.
She might have grown up on it.
I think so. Cause she said, you can't really find it anymore.
Because it's disgusting.
See, that's something I would like. Y'all know me, but anyway.
Yeah, because you like fruitcake and other old people things.
Yeah.
It's true.
And I love black cherry, period.
So you're the one that drinks the black cherry, spiked seltzers then that come in the variety pack.
If I like yes, absolutely. If I like those, heck yeah.
Man, we toss those.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't like seltzers, period, but yeah, I could see myself liking that flavor.
Just like if they mess up and don't put all dark meat, when I buy a box of chicken, we're throwing those breasts out just right to the trash.
Really? That's so.
Yes.
Are you being serious?
Yes. I mean, dry white
Find
meat.
anything to make with that?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm. It disgusts me because I'm mad anyway because they put it in there.
Yeah, I get it.
Out of here. That's when I started saying, can you please make sure that it's all dark meat? Because if it's not, I'm just going to throw it away. It'll be such a waste. My kids are starving.
Oh.
And when TJ, when he throws something away, he does it with passion and vigor. He slams it down in the garbage can. He's so upset.
Like the cookout milkshake, I'll never forget.
Yeah. It was too thick. Couldn't drink it. So I pulled over at a gas station and slammed it down in the empty trash can by the gas pump.
Couldn't just wait for it to melt, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, but
no, because I had been on that crazy diet preparing for that event that I was emceeing. And I went straight from that event to cookout. And it was just a big disappointment.
Huge disappointment.
Yeah.
One of the worst.
Giant cup of ice cream, obviously, with a straw in it.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show an extra funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Riggins, you were talking about having a sweet tooth now, craving for sweets because you stopped drinking beer because it had lint on it. You got one beer that had lint on it, and you had to quit for 40 days.
That's what happened.
Have you ever been around a guy who is really fat, but talks about how his problem ain't sweets? I don't never want sweets. All these people they're in there eating cake and pies and all that, donuts, but I'm never wanting sweets. I don't eat no sweets. I don't know how I'm this big. I mean, I do like if I'm going to eat something, enjoy it, it's going to be, savory. And I guess fattening, but I'm not a sweets person. And it turns out that they drink about 21 beers a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that sugar in the alcohol is what's always giving them sweets. So they don't ever want dessert. But act better than you if you're eating a piece of chocolate pie or something.
A lot of people are like that. I have been dessert shamed my whole life because I like sweets. I love sweets. And people that don't like sweets, they'll let you know it right away.
But that's fine if they got room to talk. But if you don't like sweets because you're drinking 57 beers a day,
True.
then it's not like, you're Mr. Healthy Man.
Right. Yeah.
But that also doesn't explain little friend Jenny, because she drinks a bunch of beer all day, every day. Not all day, but every day. And she still eats sweets.
Does she?
Mm-hmm. And everything else that doesn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got a healthy appetite. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
But having the choice, Riggins, of being able to drink beer every day, and if you could drink beer every day, you would do that and never be able to have a dessert again, no sweets ever, or no beer and be able to eat desserts. Which one would you want?
Oh, this is easiest decision I've been able to make in a long time. I would take the beer in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're a man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Need no girly sweets.
Don't get me wrong. I love a Bananas Foster. I love a Coors Light way more. Yeah.
I love a lemon pound cake like nobody's business.
I'll tear up some angel food cake.
Yeah.
Strawberry shortcake. Yes, please.
Yeah. Give me a break. Not a chick.
So I went to the Walmarts yesterday. I mentioned that, but Jody was gone. So I texted her and I said, I'm going to Walmart in a little while. If you need anything, just text it to me and I'll pick it up. Let me get, because she worded it so Jody-like. She said, will you look for the all red Jolly Ranchers? The website says they have them, but who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Like just a whole bag of red. Is that cinnamon or is that cherry?
It's cherry, watermelon, and strawberry, and she throws the cherry out. She doesn't want the cherry. No, we don't. We're not a cherry home.
Keep the cherry and send them to me. Those are my fave.
Yeah, that's a good combo right there. Watermelon, strawberry, cherry. That's a great pack of Jolly Ranchers.
She has been on the hunt. Somebody discontinued or don't carry them anymore where she used to get them.
I can find them. Give me 2 minutes.
Well, I found them at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
A clean space makes all the difference. The Johnson Group provides reliable professional janitorial services that keep your workplace looking its best, day in and day out. Trust the team that takes pride in every detail. Learn more about the Johnson Group at tjriggins.com/deals.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, I think we've lost Lindsay for the rest of the show, because ever since I mentioned that about my wife wanting me to find a bag of red Jolly Ranchers, no other colors, just the red. And then even at that, she's taking the cherry ones out. And I said she would throw them away, but she doesn't throw them away, because I thought about it during the break. She saves those because handsome husband Michael will eat them.
That's good.
You know, they're hard candy siblings, the two of them.
Are they?
So funny.
But now Lindsay is on a mission to find peach and pineapple and all these others. She's because it combines two things that she loves: candy and shopping.
Right. And they have a Candy Warehouse website, and they have a tropical pack, and it's fruit punch, pineapple, peach, lime, and another one.
Ooh.
Okay, and then you said it's $20 a pound.
Yes.
For those. How long would it take a person to go through a pound of Jolly Ranchers? I don't even know how much that is.
I'm not sure. I would probably eat maybe one a day. So
Yeah, that's what Jody eats. It's one a day.
Oh, wow. That's way more restraint than I thought she would have.
No, I think that's what it is. Now, that doesn't mean that's the only piece of candy she's eating all day. Maybe just one Jolly Rancher. Because, Riggins, she would go on and on about how she, when she was on Weight Watchers, she'd still have a blow pop every day.
Oh my God. We were at a formal event, a black tie event, and she was, in a glittery dress, and I'm talking to her and she pulls out of her purse a Jolly Rancher and she goes, "It's only 5 points." I said, number one, I didn't ask you. Number two, why are you carrying candy around at a formal?
And is it 5 points?
I think it's 1 point.
1 point, whatever she said.
That's hilarious.
Well, it's so important to her. When I was, I had to get up at my normal 2:00 in the morning when we used to drive into the studio and all, and I was in bed asleep. She woke me up coming in the bedroom into her nightstand drawer, and she goes, "I'm sorry, I got to have a blow pop." Woke me up to go to her nightstand where she stashes blow pops.
This is important.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hope you go back to sleep, but if you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my God.
And I had to have a blow pop.
She's going to be at a funeral one time and she's going to pull out a nerd's rope. And it's like, Jody, this is not the time or the place.
Yeah. And when grandparents walk around with candy and stuff and they give them to their grandkids, like in church and stuff like that, whenever we have grandkids, she's not going to share the candy with them.
Yeah.
She's not a good sharer.
Get out of here.
They'll be like, "Mama, can I have a piece of candy?" "No, I don't know what to tell you. This is my last watermelon Jolly Rancher."
Yeah. Get out of here.
See if Peepaw's got some Luden's cough drops or something.
Oh, still solid.
Those are good.
He's like, all he ever has is Werther's.
Yeah. I would take anything.
I do love Werther's. I'd rather have a Werther's than a Jolly Rancher or any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
I'll take creamy over sour any day.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Don't mess with that. And they go, "Oh, they got gummy Jolly Ranchers now. Oh, great. Sounds delicious."
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey there, it's professional mom, fashionista, beauty expert, and so many more things when you bring me in as your business's next influencer. I'm good at this, and I want you to go to tjriggins.com and hit the advertise link and let me prove it.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Lindsay, more like Spinsy.
Yeah.
That's what your husband ought to call you, Spinsy,
Spinsy.
because you spend so much money.
I don't spend that much. I was thinking spinning. I think Riggins was too. But I do like the other.
Spinzy.
Spinsy. Yeah. Y'all act like I spend stuff.
I bet if he broke that out at a party, they would laugh. They'd think Kyle's the funniest person. You're not going to tell him, are you?
No.
Yeah, I'll have to give me his number so I can text him.
That would be the worst idea I've ever had. You've ever had.
Riggins, you got his number, don't you?
Actually, I might. Yeah.
You got it. So we'll tell him.
Go ahead.
Break it out at a party, though. Don't start calling her that until you got a circle around you and you're talking about how much money she spends.
Yeah.
Say, hey, well, you know what? It's so bad. I've just started calling her Spinsy.
Yeah.
That's how much money she spends.
Right. How long it's going to take us to be at a party together.
Well, any of his work functions that you always go to if it's in a fun town.
Yeah. So true.
That's the only time Jody ever wanted to go with me on any work trips was if it's in a fun town.
Yeah. I could see that.
She's so selfish.
Totally.
Well, they're so boring.
Like the conference that we've got this year is going to be back in New Orleans. Ew, good luck. Hey, you know where the conference is this year? Where? It's in Napa Valley in wine country. Well, I'm going.
Yes.
No, really? Let me go check the mail because I don't think your invitation is here yet. I don't think it's coming.
Did they always get invited to those?
Yeah, they could have gone to any of them, but it's not like I mean, you're talking about a bunch of radio people.
Yeah.
No formal kind of thing like your husband who has a real job. Spouses are allowed to come. Because one year we had a conference in Nashville, and of course she went to that.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. All right, so this woman really knows about men. She's an expert on finding a good man, and she wants to share her knowledge with the rest of the ladies. Listen.
Real quick before you go back to scrolling, if you want to know if that's a man or if he even should be your man, ask him what time that Lowe's or Home Depot open. And baby, if he don't say 6 a.m., throw that one back. That's not no man. You need you a man. He not going to.
Man. He doesn't know what time the home improvement store is open. He's not no man. Throw him back.
Throw him back.
Yeah. And I get it. I get it.
Do you?
Yeah. Because I'd say if you're looking to find out whether a woman is right for you, then you ask her how she makes gravy. And if she can't tell you, throw that one back because she's not a woman. Whoa. Ask her how she likes to mop. And if she can't tell you, throw her back. She's not a woman. You can pick any of the household chores. Dusting, laundry. Just test her on all that. Cooking, housework, and having babies.
Throw her back.
I'm kidding. That wouldn't be accepted.
No.
Nor should it be.
Right.
Ladies. Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. Looking to buy or sell your home with confidence? Trust the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty to guide you every step of the way. The Temple team combines local market expertise, innovative marketing, and personalized service to deliver results. My wife and I would not use anyone else. Whether you're looking for your dream home or trying to get top dollar for your current one, their dedication, negotiation skills, and commitment to excellence set them apart. It's all about trust, and you can trust the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show. Go to tjriggins.com and find out all about our podcasts and how you can win prizes and everything else. Whole ball of wax. At tjriggins.com. Watch the show, listen to it, do whatever you need to do.
The whole ball of wax. That's an old school one.
Mm-hmm. Whole ball of wax. Holy crow.
You're not kidding. Holy crow is right. We mentioned it earlier, but today kicks off the first round of March Madness. So there's basketball games all day. I think there's, close to 20. It seems like there's a lot of games. So a lot of people will be watching college basketball today and tomorrow.
And I don't have to work tonight because of the college basketball. So I am going to spend the entire day not watching basketball.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care anything about it. I'll watch Nebraska.
Okay.
Today.
Yeah.
That's little friend Jenny's thing. I like them. And that's why I'm wearing red today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Wearing red for the Nebraska. Go Big Red.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're a good friend supporting your friend's team. If they're so passionate about it, you share their sort of passion about it as well. I think that's a really good quality about you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I may need to go put my Nebraska hat on. I think I should.
Yeah.
I'll do that during the break.
Yeah.
Because I know people are jonesing for it.
I know I am.
We have to see TJ in his Nebraska hat or else I can't continue my day.
Can't even focus.
Lindsay, what's your McDonald's order?
Ooh, a cheeseburger Happy Meal.
Ooh.
With no apples, extra fries, because I don't mess with the apples.
Good call.
Who would?
Yeah.
What's your McDonald's order, TJ?
McDouble, no mustard or onions, and then I put mayonnaise on it, fries, and a fillet of fish.
Oh, and a fillet of fish.
Mm-hmm.
Little side sandwich.
Yeah.
Love that.
Because
They're
the
little.
McDouble's small.
So is the fish sandwich.
Hello, Lindsay. She's going, well, they're small. Don't worry about it.
I've noticed they've gotten smaller through the years, right?
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, McDonald's is updating their McValue menu. They say a bunch of new items are going to be more affordable starting in April. They're calling it McValue 2.0. Now, it's a far cry from the dollar menu that they used to have years ago, but they say this is the closest thing. So expect 4-count chicken nuggets for $3, but they're also getting rid of the buy one, get one for $1 sale that they have on on McDoubles and McChickens. So looking to up things, make things more eye-catching for the consumer.
Or 4 nuggets for $3. Is that a good deal? I can't figure that out.
It seems a little pricey, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And is 2.0 still relevant? You know, you hear people still saying that it's something 2.0. Is that still relevant?
Well, they're not using it publicly. They're using this internally, and they haven't announced any of this stuff yet. So I think that's just sort of code language within the company.
Okay. Well, I mean, Chuck Schumer, the head of the Democrats in the Senate, is saying that the Save America Act that the Republicans want is Jim Crow 2.0. So that's what he's calling. I just didn't know that was still a relevant term. Like that was still, made sense.
If anybody knows what's hip, it's Chuck Schumer, who is, 120 years old. Love. Way to go, Chuck. You might be onto something with that, TJ. Well, Lindsay's going on a Disney cruise in about 2 weeks. Well, I have scoured the internet. Has she made a horrible decision? We're going to find out together coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
With all the crazy stuff going on in the world, you need to stay informed. But receiving important information about politics and our culture doesn't have to be boring. Listen to the TJ Ritchie Show, and I'll keep you knowledgeable about current events with my unique wit and adorable disposition. The TJ Ritchie Show is live weeknights from 7 to 9 on 107.9 WBT in Charlotte, or listen to the podcast anytime at tjritchie.com. Join the fight and the fun with the TJ Ritchie Show.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
So, I'm now wearing my Nebraska hat, one of my Nebraska hats, to support my little friend Jenny's team. That's where she graduated from, University of Nebraska. And they play basketball today. And the reason we do that is because she and handsome husband Michael have more LSU clothes than Jody and I do.
Oh.
Because, they wear it for LSU stuff. So
It's true. What did she major in, just out of curiosity? Little friend Jenny.
Business.
Okay. That makes sense. Not binge drinking.
Binge eating.
She majored in home economics.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Jenny. Don't beat me up. Well, Lindsay's got an exciting in a couple weeks. Lindsay's going on a Disney cruise. Is this your first Disney cruise?
First Disney cruise.
Well, I don't know a thing about Disney cruises, although I know TJ went on one when his kids were really young. Yeah. But things have changed significantly in the last couple of years, and I went to Reddit to find out the worst things about being on a Disney cruise, Lindsay. Mm-hmm. And so I have this list here. I just want to read them out to you. This is from Reddit. They say the worst things about being on a Disney cruise. Sometimes the characters will randomly knock on your door, and sometimes it's at really weird hours, like in the middle of the night, and the kids are thrilled by a surprise Goofy visit. So
no, I actually am buying a sign. Now that you say this, I'm thinking about it. I'm going to buy a sign and put it on the door. Do not knock on our door. I don't care what happiness it brings.
Even if the ship is sinking,
Yeah.
don't knock on my door.
Yeah. The rooms are already like the size of this desk in here. I mean,
yeah. They said people decorate their doors and all that stuff when they're on a Disney cruise, but yours will be a little more serious by saying, don't knock on your.
It's funny you mentioned that because I didn't know about the door decorating until a few days ago. And my friend's like, girl, do you have your magnets? I'm like, magnets for what? Door magnets. So what I do, got on Etsy and got some dang door magnets.
There you go. Spenzy.
Spenzy.
Yeah, I'm doing all the things. going hard because this may be our last one. I'll say.
Yeah.
Another one of the worst things people say about Disney cruises is that most cruisers will sing along to Let It Go every time it plays. That's the theme song from Frozen. They say the bad news is that song plays about every 14 minutes while you're on a Disney cruise. Let it go, let it go.
I know all the words.
Everybody's singing it.
Oh, how miserable.
They said there's always one dad who takes Disney trivia way too seriously. He knows all the names of the princes and the horses that the princes ride on, and they ruin the fun for everybody.
Yeah. You know what you call those dads?
What?
You know what kind of dads they are?
Huh.
Gay dads.
It's terrible.
Well,
I mean,
let's see. They said if it's not a dad, it'll be a 9-year-old who dabs every time he gets a right answer. So he's just like, Aladdin. Kind of fun. And then they also say that the ship horn plays Disney songs like When You Wish Upon a Star at 7 a.m. So that'll be something you get to look forward to when you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Except I'll be up by 4:35. So don't worry.
That's late.
Yeah.
Well, good news.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, well, I got some good news. I made all those up. Those are not true. You're going to be great.
Okay, great.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Whether it's hot or cold, comfort starts at home. Bradham Comfort Services keeps your space just right with trusted HVAC and electrical services you can rely on. Honest work, real comfort. That's Bradham Comfort Services. Learn more at tjriggins.com/deals.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
even though I don't watch much basketball at all, I do like the tradition of the NCAA tournament and all that. I like the, the excitement and the Final Four. And I wish they would come up with a different name for the Sweet 16, because that sounds really feminine.
Yeah.
The Sweet 16. They made it to the Sweet 16. Oh, it's my Sweet 16.
16.
But I do, the office brackets that go around and all of that stuff. That's fun. I give them that. And then leading up to the office bracket, all of the women at work running, making sure their husband fills out their bracket for them.
Yeah.
So they could, have a shot at winning the pot, the office money. That's adorable.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to do that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just Google it.
Can you Google?
I don't know.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
There'd be something out there on that. Probably. Let's see. Oh, there is a story that is right up my alley, because it's about human behavior and it's about affection.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. A viral post is being shared that says humans need 4 hugs a day to avoid anxiety and depression.
Wow.
But American author Virginia Sater thinks we need even more than that. She said, quote, "We need 4 hugs a day for survival. We need 8 hugs a day for maintenance. And we need 12 hugs a day for growth."
Oh my God. You can't be serious.
And turns out a hug does a lot more than make you feel loved. Scientists say that hugging can help lower cortisol, which is the stress hormone and everything. So,
Well, now I'm in.
but it's a little different, I think, depending on your living situation. If you got little kids in the house or whatever, of course it's easy to just snatch them up and hug them 100 times a day.
Yeah.
But when it's just you and, like, for example, Jody and me, now I would grab her and hug her 1,000 times a day if she would let me, but she won't. It's like it's like trying to capture a deer in a net.
Yeah. Gotcha.
What an analogy.
But the most awkward hug I've ever had is from a Broadway actor at a theater conference when I was in college. And he made me think that I was, I've told this story, but he made me think that I was, he could help me, break through and all of this stuff. He was the keynote speaker and all that. And I just thought he was just, touchy feely, artsy actor type. That's the way they hug people. But he grabbed me and held me for a long time and was rubbing my back and, all this. And come to find out, he was just trying to hook up.
Okay, well, that.
And he got put out with me whenever I told him I wasn't gay. I said, but that's cool. I mean, you are what you are. I still want to be your friend and all, but I'm not gay. And he got mad at me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, dear.
But looking back on where my life is now, I should have done it.
Look where you are now.
I should have hooked up with him.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show an extra funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
You hear people say all the time that women want a funny man. Women love men who make them laugh. You can make a woman laugh all the time, then that's going to score you all kinds of points, which is true. But this woman says it goes both ways.
One of the biggest green flags in a couple is when the guy thinks that his girlfriend is like the funniest person on this planet. Like, he will marry her. He will never, ever, ever break up with her. If you have a guy thinking that you're funny, he is like so head over heels for you. Let me tell you, I don't know what it is. It's just the way the universe works.
Bless her heart.
Sweet thing.
Bless her heart, because that's not possible. Is that what you're implying there?
Not possible. There's no way he thinks you're the funniest person in the world. No way.
And why couldn't they be?
Well, I mean, not in a world where we have Borat.
Of course.
No, I'm kidding. There's a difference. And that's just the hyperbolic way that women speak. He thinks you're the funniest person in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably thinks you're funny, but really that's not realistic. No more than if he's funny, do you think he's the funniest person in the world?
Right.
Does Kyle think you're funny, Lindsay?
Yeah.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
Does he think you're funny when you're trying to be funny, or you have a funny personality?
I think he thinks I have a funny personality.
Did you hear that, Riggins?
Yeah, I know. That's sweet. If you interviewed him, he'd probably be like, I mean, she has her funny moments.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I think that's a different type of funny. You're just funny in general. Your ways are funny,
right?
So you're not setting up jokes and hitting the timing and that kind of thing. But I think you do. You make funny observations and things like that. And I don't want to make it about me, but I think all that comes from your being around me for so many years. Just like my wife. Whenever people say my wife is funny, I always she wasn't funny when I met her.
Yeah.
She didn't even watch TV when I met her, except Melrose Place. I taught her about comedy and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, men do like women who are funny.
Yeah. It's very attractive.
Obviously. But I mean, you still got to be good looking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's not the same with women, because they say women will take a guy who's he's not ugly, but he's not as good looking as some other guy. But if he's funny, then that trumps the lack of his, being the most handsome man in the world.
Right.
It's not the same for women. A man will take a funny, boring woman. I mean, a boring woman who's really hot over a funny woman who's average.
Okay.
And that's funny, isn't it?
Hilarious.
Now, I just happen to be blessed with both a beautiful and funny wife. Now, when it gets a little sketchy is when she says that she's funnier than I am. People think I'm funny. You think I'm funnier than you. Like, no, they don't. Women do, though, to add to their, if they are funny, they need to work on their storytelling.
Yeah.
If they're telling a funny story, ladies, tell the story in your head and then go back and edit it to where you only have a quarter of that left.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need.
And no likes.
Right. Like. I'm just saying, if you think a story is funny and your women friends think it's funny, if you're going to tell it to a man, cut it way down.
Yeah.
That's serious business.
It's true.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Looking to brighten someone's day fast? Do it with fresh flowers from flowersfast.com. At flowersfast.com, you'll find beautiful bouquets for all occasions. My wife's birthday and Mother's Day are back-to-back, so Flowers Fast is going to make it so easy on me. If you need it there today, no problem. Order from tjriggins.com/deals and get same-day delivery at no extra charge. That's tjriggins.com/deals under Jody's Deals. Fresh, beautiful, affordable, and delivered the same day. It's Flowers Fast at tjriggins.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Buenos dias. El Rigginso. El Anchorman.
Works for me. These are just some of the top trending topics. Although I'm still thinking about, I love when people talk about who's funnier and men and women who's fun. Lindsay just said last week, she was like, I know I'm funny. And if I tell a joke and Kyle doesn't laugh, that's his problem because I know I'm funny.
Yeah. Like, you don't think what I just said was funny, then that's you.
That's on you. That's a you problem.
Yeah.
And I do know I was just joking earlier, but I know a lot of funny women who are funny and they're trying to be funny. See, that's the difference. If you're trying to be funny and you're funny, then that's real funny.
Mm-hmm.
If you're funny and not trying to be, then you can't really call that being funny because you're not doing it on purpose.
So true.
Oh, okay. So the intent matters.
Yeah. Because some of the biggest dullards in the world are funny.
Yeah.
They just don't know it. They're not trying to be.
Yeah.
All that mocking.
Well, speaking of funny women, Tina Fey is going to the UK for the SNL UK premiere that they're doing Saturday Night Live in England. And it's going to be a running series just like Saturday Night Live here. And she's going to be the first host of the show. They've also brought in Seth Meyers for a little brainstorming about what this show is going to look like.
Well, I can tell you what it's going to look like.
What?
It's going to suck. Just like Saturday Night Live has sucked for years and years now.
Were you ever a fan of that show? Or
yes, I used to love it. It used to be so cutting edge and unique and all. And now everything's a talk show skit, a game show sketch. I'm sorry, a sketch, not a skit. It's just, and it's all just political slop. It's bad.
A lot of politics in Saturday Night Live now, and they post
It's always been. Let me put it that it's always been, but it used to be funny, so it's more tolerable when it's actually funny.
Yeah. So Tina Fey is going to be hosting the premiere episode on Saturday night. Obviously, tomorrow is the return of BTS, very big on Netflix. They're doing a comeback concert in Seoul, South Korea. They said they're estimating about 300,000 people are going to be at this concert, even though there's only like 20,000 tickets. So, I mean, Seoul is where everybody lives in South Korea, but they're all going to pile into this town square, I guess, and watch this concert.
I want to go. I love BTS.
Yeah. So that's happening on Friday morning. I think it's around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, we're going to be doing the show while that happens, I believe. So BTS in the news this week. And also kind of sad news, they say a bunch of Popeyes locations are closing down. Apparently the chain is having some trouble in a lot of their locations. And they don't think it's going to be the end of Popeyes by any means, but it's always a worrying sign when one of your favorite restaurants start closing down locations.
Yeah. I wonder what it could be that's causing the negative opinions of Popeyes.
I really don't know.
Maybe
People love
violence.
I don't know.
Like, give me the 3-piece dark with a side of red beans and rice, and hold the violence, please.
Keep that.
That's Louisiana fast. I mean, that's from your home state.
Yep, love that chicken from Popeyes.
That's right. It is so good. So we'll see how they fare for the rest of 2026. There is a woman in the news. She has Irish triplets, and not everything. You don't understand what this means. You really don't. And I'm going to explain it to you coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and I'm what they call a professional influencer. Let me get our listeners to love your business as much as they love me with a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign. Go to tjriggins.com, hit the advertise link, and let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right. Thank you for listening. We know you have a choice, all kinds of choices. And if you choose us, we appreciate it. And we will always let you know that we don't take you for granted. That's how much we appreciate it. And I'm being serious. There's no joke coming after this. But being serious makes me uncomfortable. So go, Riggins.
Lindsay takes you for granted, though.
Oh, I take both of you for granted.
Absolutely. She takes me for granted. She acts like I'm not El Jefe. It's like, I'm leaving early. Okay. Well.
Yeah. Well, you know what I signed up for.
Yep, exactly. I learned a term this week. It's called Irish twins. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
Oh, you know what this is? It's when a woman or parents have two babies less than 12 months apart, which is crazy. I didn't even, I know how long a baby is in a woman's stomach, but I didn't realize that this happens, but so frequently. But they're called Irish twins. Well, a woman named Lindsay, her name is Lindsay Campbell. She can top the Irish twins because she had her first son, and then 10 months later, she gave birth to twins. So they're now calling it Irish triplets. And she said, when I got the little pregnancy test back, I started to cry because it was my first son, and now I'm pregnant with twins. About a month after, I guess. She said she panicked in the OBGYN, and she said I didn't know what I was doing. I freaked out. I was pretty upset, but
so she had twins and then one, or one and then twins.
One and then twins.
Okay, because I know a girl really well that had twins and twins 10 months apart.
Oh.
Yeah. And my friend Mare, she's about to give birth any minute. Hers are Irish twins, but they're just one and one. But still, I'm like, girl.
It's hard to believe.
It's hard.
Now, Lindsay's husband is a firefighter who's gone for 4 or 5 days at a time. So she found herself with a young son and now twins. But she said the coolest thing has happened. All of her neighbors knew about the story, and they're all pretty close. So they're just showing up at her house randomly, sometimes with like cleaning little supplies, and they say, we're just going to go in and clean your bathroom today, or we're coming over with dinner. Like, they've really come together to help this couple while he's at work. I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say it's when babies get drunk. Irish twins.
Yeah.
When my daughter was born, she was our first. I called my Nana in Louisiana to tell her that she had a new great grandchild, and it had only been about an hour since Lainey was born. I was calling everybody, and she said, "Well, how's little Jody doing?" And I said, "She's great. We've already started trying to have another one."
You're like, what?
See? He's funny.
Can you imagine?
No.
But then, Jody always has to rhyme, like call somebody by a name if it rhymes with whatever she's saying. Like, she would call that woman in the story a fertile myrtle.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, she's a fertile myrtle over there.
Yeah.
You're a nosy Rosie.
Yeah.
But the doctor literally says, when you're dispatched from the hospital, do not.
Yeah, that's when you're a fertile myrtle.
Do not.
Mm-hmm.
Do not.
Lindsay's a fertile myrtle.
Oh, you know it, baby.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Did you know that in-flight air is extremely dry? Airplane cabins only maintain 10 to 20% humidity. That is drier than the desert, people. Hey, it's Lindsay from the TJ and Riggins Show. But I'm not here to lecture you or be a scientist, but I will tell you that leads to tightness, dehydration, dullness, and I can tell. I've been traveling recently, but guess what? I found Love Indus's perfect travel pack with their dewdrops and their moisturizer, so now I can take moisture on my trips. So check out tjriggins.com/deals. You're going to thank me.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We were just talking about how my wife, Jody, will always come up with some kind of a name to rhyme with whatever she's talking about, like fertile myrtle. She's a fertile myrtle. Nosy Rosie. She also calls people Debbie Downers all the time. And it doesn't even have to be just describing the person like she's a fertile myrtle. Doesn't even have to, it can be an event. Like, you need to go to bed, Fred.
Yeah. Like an action or a
Just
noun.
any way to roll it off. You need to go to bed, Fred.
She had a good one for you a couple months ago. She called you Leave the Light on Lenny.
Yeah.
You know, I got a real Leave the Light on Lenny here because you left the lights on in the laundry room.
That was like a long one too.
Yeah.
Leave the light on, Lenny.
But she and I made a video. I don't know if y'all saw it on my social medias over the weekend because we had a little date night. And we were just describing our date night and all. This is what it sounded like. Here we go.
It don't take much to make us happy on a Saturday night.
No.
Nachos, peanut M&Ms, and the Jasper Speedway. It smells like cigarette and gasoline.
Smell of cigarettes.
Exhaust pipes and burnt rubber.
Oh my God. Burnt rubber.
Yeah, that's me and my woman.
Sounds good to me.
It's a Jasper Speedway.
Yeah, now I'm wondering if that's Jasper, Alabama.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
Because I'm familiar with Jasper, Alabama. It's a beautiful part of the state. It really is. But I was assuming because the accent sounded Alabama-ish.
Yeah.
Pops. Pops. Almost like pops, like P-O-P.
That's what I thought she said.
Yeah, let's just see it again.
Exhaust pipes and burnt rubber.
Exhaust
It don't-
paps. Exhaust paps.
That's even hard for me to understand. And I'm pretty Southern, but that's taking it to a whole new level.
I used you as an example on my Sirius show. Not Sirius Satellite, but the news talk show the other night, Lindsay, about the traditional North Carolina accent. And when you say a short I sound, it sometimes sounds like an AH sound.
Yeah.
Like your daughter, sometimes you would call her Delilah.
Delilah.
Like you say Lala, Delilah, Lala.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had like an hour people calling in making fun of you.
Oh, perfect.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Riggins, and I am ready, willing, and able to get your business better known by hiring me as your company's next influencer. Let's start a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign together by going to tjriggins.com and hitting the advertise link.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey, there's a lady that we have from the TikToks who is upset with her husband. And you may not be able to hear this because she's whispering in the video for some reason. Hey, why are you whispering on something that the world is going to see? You know, might as well speak up, you damn fool. Here's what she said. Now, Lindsay, put yourself in this wife's position. See if you'd be mad.
I think the worst thing your spouse could do is cheat on you, but I'm here to tell you, you do not understand the capacity they have to volunteer you for things that you do not want to do after you've been married a really long time. For example, tomorrow I am volunteered to arrive at 7:30 in the morning to set up a Pinewood Derby for Cub Scouts. I never envisioned a horror like this, but 15 years into marriage, here I am.
Now, we've been talking about how you volunteered your sweet, tortured husband, hapless husband, to coach the T-ball team, unbeknownst to him and his busy work schedule. If he volunteered you for something, would you be mad?
You know, I can't even fathom, as I'm listening to this, I can't even fathom that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it because he would never. I'm the one that volunteers him and myself for everything.
Yeah. Now, I'm guessing because you are a normal traditional wife, that you volunteer him for stuff that you're part of, that you're doing, because if you're going to be doing it, by God, he's going to have to do it, because he's not getting off without having to do the bad thing that you're having to do.
Oh, for sure.
Like you would never say, go save yourself. You would never do that.
No. If I'm doing T-ball, you're doing T-ball too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not doing T-ball, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I get it. Yes, totally.
It's a tit for tat thing.
Sure.
Which is a game that wives play. They love the tit for tat game. Men don't play it. Husbands don't play it.
Mm-hmm.
The husband would be thinking, look, I got you out of this. Just look what I did for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then be, maybe expecting that you'd be nice to him, which never happens. He never learns. The husband never learns that if he does something nice for you, then not just you, Lindsay, but in general, then the kindness back toward him and the appreciation lasts maybe a day. And then you're back to calling him an idiot and pretending like he's a child.
Yeah.
And, saying, if I got to do this, you got to do it.
I hate that for them.
I know it sucks, doesn't it? But now, you got the babies, and so he can't make himself free.
All right. Don't be free.
Although I'm going to help him.
Yeah.
I'm going to help him get free.
Try.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Big Fork Brands brings bold bacon sausage, paleo pork jerky, and Chicago-style sauces to your table. Enjoy rich, smoky flavors made with sustainable ingredients and chef-crafted care. Enjoy an exclusive discount of 20% off with promo code TJ at bigforkbrands.com or go to tjriggins.com/deals for this great 20% off with code TJ.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. What's up, little man?
Lil Man. It's been a while since I got called Lil Man.
That's your new name, Lil Man.
Lil Man. I'm okay with that. Because I'm so skinny. It makes sense.
I want to be little girl.
I want to be little. Burger King is in the news. They are using AI tools to ensure that their employees are saying please, thank you, and have a great day at the drive-thru. And I think
I missed that part. Which business?
Burger King.
Burger King. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good use of AI tools to ensure that your employees are doing the bare minimum, saying hello, thank you, and have a great day. I think that's a good use of AI for once.
Mm-hmm. Now, what are they going to do if AI says, hey, this person is not doing what they're supposed to do? Would that be a fireable offense?
Probably not, but they'll make a note of it. Maybe it's a, whatever they do at part-time jobs or full-time jobs when you screw up, put it on your record or however that works, a write-up.
Yeah, I mean, because if there's not a punishment phase to it, then it's waste.
Yeah, totally agree. Now, we don't have any kind of demerit system here on the show, although I am going to propose one because, listen, I mean, Lindsay, I can think of a couple of offenses I would write up Lindsay for.
Same.
Yeah. One.
Do what?
Truancy.
There's a ton.
Not showing up, leaving early.
Now, Now that was accepted upon arrival of the job, but being late was not. So I'll get one for that. Maybe talking back.
I mean, sometimes on Mondays when you've been on a trip and you don't come to the show until the 7 o'clock hour.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got places to be, you know?
Yeah, mine would, for Lindsay, it would be all that talking back, that sass she gives us, that attitude. I'd be writing her up left and right.
Yeah. You know, I never got a demerit in school. I was scared to death of a demerit. Really? Now I'm just getting them like.
You're collecting them like Pokemons.
Yeah.
Something like that. So Burger King. Yeah, exactly. March Madness kicks off. It's the first round of March Madness. So there's going to be games all day today and tomorrow for the first round and into the weekend. Obviously, they call it the most exciting weekend in sports. Dear brother Ace loved the March Madness. He was always way into it.
Yeah.
Although I don't think he gambled or did brackets or anything. He just
he did.
Did he?
Brackets at work. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah. So you can check that out. A lot of people are going to be watching college basketball this weekend. Well, what is the ABDL? I'll tell you coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show an extra funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right. Man. Just a Luke Bryan impression, y'all.
And Kermit. It's like a Luke and a Kermit.
Yeah, I'm always falling off the stage for some reason.
Do you do any impressions, Lindsay?
No. You know, we've done those games where you're like, Lindsay, do so-and-so. And no, they're terrible. Yeah. But I'll try them. You know?
TJ, do you do any other celebrity impressions?
Yeah, but it's kind of on the spot. Whenever I hear the celebrity, I do it. I do a Bernie Sanders.
It's pretty good. I like that one. All right. Well, I learned a phrase. You know, there's a lot of acronyms out there. NASA, LOL, OMG, YOLO. Well, there's a new acronym that I saw on the internet that I did not know about. The acronym is ABDL. Have you guys heard of that?
No, I haven't.
No.
ABDL stands for Adult Baby Diaper Lovers.
Oh. Well, no wonder we haven't heard of it.
Well,
always write it out.
You just write full thing.
I am an adult baby diaper lover.
ABDL.
Single man looking for.
Turns out this is a massive community of adults who like to wear diapers. And not only is there, there's multiple meeting places online where all these people can gather and talk about their love of wearing diapers. But there's also a website called ABU. That's called the Adult Baby Universe.
Oh my God.
Where you can go and you can buy onesies, you can buy diapers. And I got roped into that dark world of adult baby diaper lovers yesterday afternoon. And they talk about it as if it's something like stamp collecting or like riding a bike. It's a totally normal hobby.
Right. And it's part of that crowd of who are you to say what's normal and not normal?
Yeah.
You know, that whole thing. Where our society did away with shaming people a long time ago, where they should bring that back.
Yeah. They say these are your friends and coworkers and neighbors that are. I say, say what? No, they're not.
No, they're not. That is top tier red flag for me. Top tier.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to be in the hospital. That's what they need to be, in a mental institution.
Yeah.
They really do. But which one of us would it be, do you think? If it's in your coworkers, it's got to be Lindsay.
I don't know. Maybe.
We know.
You're crinkling.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
It's Mattress Madness at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Right now, save 15% on avocado mattresses, rated number 1 by Consumer Reports. Take 20% off Helix mattresses for personalized comfort made just for you, and save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, with prices starting at just $369. Plus, get a free adjustable base upgrade with purchase of select mattresses, and get started by going to tjriggins.com/mattress. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.